Orange County is one of the counties in California, Los Angeles. Orange County is famous by their human trafficking. Why people choose Orange County as the destination location? Because the perpetrators say they can bring victims here to sell for human trafficking at the higher price than anywhere else in the California. Do you know? The youngest victim was 13 and the oldest was 60. In the harbor and beach boulevard, with their density of motels and hotels, are lucrative markets to do human trafficking.
In the graph of the labor trafficking, its most interest is the adults. It can be seen from the graph showing that 99% of its traded labor are the adults, while the rest 1% is the minority. For labor trafficking, the interest in the minority is very few. Unlike the graphic for the sex trafficking, the minority quite popular to reach the amount of 38%, though the amount of adult for sex trafficking is still higher than the minor. Move a bit to the right, we can see that most of the victims are women, because in both of labor and sex trafficking graphs are heavy on women. It was shown in the graph that 79% for labor trafficking and 100% the victims of sex trafficking are women. Speaking of nationality chart, in labor trafficking, it's the foreigners that were traded more, gaining 82%. Meanwhile, the Americans itself were traded for 18%. In the sex trafficking graph, compared to the foreigners, the ones who were traded more are the Americans. The comparisons is 81% and 19%.
There's a lot of ways to avoid the human trafficking. There are, first, open for the center service of rehabilitation for the victims and give a lot of information about human trafficking. Second, develop the sympathy of every society, especially family. Third, give the awareness or socialization that human trafficking is forbidden. Lastly, besides all of it, government should make some clearly regulations about human trafficking.